Yes. So dear students, I Rakesh from Gyanvir University. Today I am going to teach you about the Boolean laws in digital electronics. There are some rules by which we can simplify the Boolean expression. They may be known as Boolean identities, Boolean laws, Boolean postulates, right? So there are some laws by which we can simplify the Boolean equations, the logic equations, the logic algebra. So we start. So kindly look on this MS Paint file first of all. Okay. Now first law is identity. We can say postulates. Okay. So first is identity. First law, or we can say first postulates is identity. What is the meaning of this identity law, or what is the meaning of this postulates identity? It means if any one add with the 0, then the result will be same. If a will be add with 0, then the result will be a, and if a will be dot with 1, then also the result will be a. A plus 0 is equal to a, and a dot 1 is equal to also a. A plus 0, that is equal to a also. Or if we talk about the AND equation, means dot product, then a dot 1, that is also a. Here the meaning of a means not only a, for any one, b, it might be c, it may be d, anyone. So these are two expressions that denote the identity postulates or identity law. A plus 1 is equal to a plus 0 is equal to a, and also a dot 1 is equal to a. Okay, let me prove them. So it is very simple to prove them. Just to draw a truth table. So because we only require one quantity, that is a, because we only require one thing, that is a. So that is my a. Now first we talk about a plus 0 is equal to a. So one is a and one is 0. Okay, and we have to perform a plus 0. Okay, now we check them. Okay, because we have only one value of a, so it means because we have only one thing a either 0 or either 1, either a will be 0, either a will be 1. So a plus 0, it means if a is 0, then add it with 0. If a is 1, then also add it with 0, because a plus 0. So I put the value of a one time as 0 and one time as 1. But the second value of 0, a plus 0, the 0 will be remain as it is. If a is 0, then we have to add 0 plus 0. If a is 1, means we have to add 1 plus 0. Okay, then what will be the result? Because there is plus operation, it means OR gate. So what is the meaning of OR? What is the logic definition for the OR gate? Any input is 0, any input is 1, output will be 1. Any input is 1, output will be 1. So see here, a is 0, 0 is 0, so no 1 is there, so the output will be 0. And now in second case, a is 1, 0 is 0, so 1 and 0. So because 1 is present, so we put 1, because the definition of the OR expression, that is of a plus b, here a means a and b means 0. So a plus 0 is what? Plus operation is there, it means OR operation. So what is the logic definitions for the OR operation? Any input is 1, output will be 1. So see, we find out this truth table. So see here, a is 0 and 1, and by the result of a plus 0, we again find 0 and 1 as it is. It means 0 plus a plus 0 is nothing, it is a. So this law is proved. This identity, this postulates, we check that a plus 0 is really a. Okay, because first we put a is 0, or second time a is 1, and 0 as 0 and 0 both times. So as a result of a plus 0, we find out that a plus 0 is same as a. So a plus 0 is equal to e. Okay. Now the second one is a dot 1 is equal to e. A dot 1 is equal to e. Now see this Boolean postulates a plus 0 is equal to e. Sorry, a dot 1 is equal to a. Now see, check this one. Now see this one. Yes. So one is a, then second one is 1. Second one is 1. And what we want to perform? We want to perform a dot 1. Okay. So because only one thing is there a, so one time it may be 0 and second time it may be 1. And the second value is 1 both time, so it should be 1. Okay. Now see the result, a dot 1. Whenever dot product is there, it means we want to perform a logic AND operation. And what is the basic definition of AND? Any input is 0, output will be 0. Any input is 0, output will be 0. So see, here a is 0 and b is 1. Sorry, a is 0 and 1 is 1. So 1 0 we see, so it is 0. Now in second case both are 1 1. So because no 0 is there, it means output will be 1. So see, we perform a dot 1 as we require in LHS case, a dot 1. Now see here, a is 0 and 1, and also the result of a dot 1 is also 0 and 1 as it is. It means a states that it is a dot 1 is equal to as identity. This postulate is known as identity. Okay. Then the second one is complement law, that is a dot a bar equal to 0, but a plus a bar is equal to 1. A dot a bar is equal to 0, but a plus a bar is equal to 1. A plus a bar is equal to 1. Okay, I am going to write down here. Complement law. Second one is complement postulates or complement. Okay. So here in this complement, what we have to see, that a plus a bar is equal to 1. A plus a bar is equal to 1. And the second thing is, kindly wait for a one. Yes. So one is a plus a bar is equal to 1, and this second law is a dot a bar equal to 0. A dot a bar is equal to 0. A dot a bar equal to 0. These two laws are known as complement postulates or complement law. These two things. One is with OR operation, one is with AND operation, and these two are known as complement. A plus a bar is equal to 1 and a dot a bar equal to 0. A dot a bar equal to 0. A plus a bar equal to 1 and a dot a bar equal to 0. Now first we check them. Now seriously, okay, first is a and second quantity is a bar. Okay, I decrease the size because, okay, the second one is a bar. What we want in the first case? We want a plus a bar. We want a plus a bar. So here we are going to do a plus a bar and we will check. Okay, now see, because only one thing is there a, it means two maybe the possible way, either 0 either 1, And what is the meaning of A bar? A bar means just the opposite of A, just the invert of A. If A is 0, here see A is 0, it means A bar is 1, and here A is 1, it means A bar is 0. Now what we want to do, at the LHS side we want to do A plus A bar. So plus operation is there, it means we want to perform the OR operation. OR means any input is 1, output will be 1. Any input is 1, output will be 1. So see here, 0 and 1, because 1 is there, that's why output is 1. 1 and 0, because 1 is there, so output is 1. So in both cases, because someone is 1 at the input LHS side, that's why the A plus A bar operation of LHS result will be 1. So both time A plus A bar, whenever we perform A plus A bar, then both the time the answer will be same, the answer is 1. It means this left hand side identity is proved, that A plus A bar is equal to 1. A plus A bar is equal to 1. Why? Because both the time the result is 1. Okay. Now we are going to do A dot A bar. So kindly check this identity also. So look at here. Okay, now what we have to do, A dot A bar. So first we take A, then A bar, and then A dot A bar. Okay, to put the bar I just done this one, this is bar. Okay, A bar, and the second one is A dot A bar. Okay, now check the thing, because A is there, it means two values may be there, either 0, either 1. So what is A bar? A bar is just the complement of A, because A is 0, it means A bar is 1, because A is 1, it means A bar is 0. Now we have to do A dot A bar. A dot A bar, dot is there, it means AND operation is there, and we better know about the AND operation, that whenever any input is 0, output will be 0. Any input is 0, output will be 0. So because in case of 0 and 1, 0 is there, that's why the output will be 0. And in the second case, A is 1, but A bar is 0, so because we find the 0, so also the result will be 0, because this is AND operation, any one is 0, output will be 0. Okay, so now see the result. In both the cases, when we perform A dot A bar, the result is same, the result is only 0. It means this second identity is also proved, that A dot A bar equal to 0. So identity and complement law both are proved, that A dot A bar and A plus A bar is equal to true. Now we are going to do the commutative law, that A plus B is equal to B plus A dot B is equal to B dot A, A plus B is equal to B plus A dot B is equal to A dot B dot A. Okay, now third one is the commutative law. Commutative law. See very carefully, what is the meaning of commutative law? A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay, and A dot B, that will be equal to B dot E. So there are two laws, one with OR operation, one with AND operation, and both of them related with the commutative law. A plus B is just same as B plus A, and A dot B is same as B dot A. Okay, now we are going to prove this commutative law, that it is correct. So now look at it. Wait for a while. Okay, now see the commutative law. So first of all, A plus B, we have two quantities, one is A, one is B. So now we are going to prove them. First I require A, then I require B, then I have to do A plus B, and then I have to do B plus A. So we will prove it. Okay. Now see the first case of OR operation. Now see this one. First is A, then we require B, then first we require at the LHS side A plus B, and at the RHS side we require B plus A. If both are equal, it means the law is correct, it means the postulate is correct, because we have two quantities A and B. It means there will be four options, there will be four options. Zero zero, zero one, 1 0 and 1 1 type. So there will be four options. Now we are going to prove it. So let the A is, because we have A and B four quantities, so A is 0, B is 0. Okay, now here A is 0 and B is 1. Now the third case, A is 1 but B is 0. And now the fourth case, both are 1 1. Both are 1. Okay, now check. Because we have to perform A plus B, plus means OR operation. OR operation means any input is 1. Which one are the inputs? A and B are the inputs. So A plus B means either A is 1 or B is 1. Any one is 1 or both are 1. Any input is 1, output will be 1. Any input is 1, output will be 1. So see the first case. A is 0, B is 0. No one is 1, so I put 0. Now see B is 1, that's why 1. Now see A is 1, so 1. And A and B both are 1, so again 1. So this will be the output of the LHS side. A plus B means 0, then 1, then 1, then 1. Now we have to see B plus A. So B is this one and A is this one. Only focus on these two. So B and A. Now see B is 0, A is 0. No one is 1, because again the plus operation is there. It means OR operation. It means any input is 1, output will be 1. So both are 0. Now B is 1, A is 0. We find a 1, that's why 1. B is 0, A is 1. We again find a 1, so 1. Any input is 1, output will be 1. B is 1, A is 1, because both are 1, that's why 1. Now see the truth table. We find that A plus B is 0, 1, 1, 1 here, and the B plus A is also 0, 1, 1, 1 here. It means both are same. That's why this postulates A plus B is equal to B plus A is correct. So we prove the commutative law regarding the OR operation of A plus B and is equal to B plus A. It means do not focus on only A and B. If they will be X and Y, then X plus Y is equal to Y plus X, right? Commutative law states that if two quantities, then they will be logically OR with the replacement of their names only. Okay, so A plus B, X plus Y is equal to Y plus X, we can say. Now the second one is A dot B is equal to B dot A. A dot B is equal to B dot A. Now we are going to check. So I just copy this because we require A and B. Okay, now see. Okay, we have A and B. Now we have to do A dot B and B dot A now. So check this one. We have to perform A dot B, either we and we have to perform B dot A. Now see, because dot product is there, it means any input is 0, output will be 0. AND operation. it means any input is 0, output will be 0. C, A and B both are 0 because both are, we find a 0, so 0. A is 0, B is 1 because we find a 0, that's why 0. A is 1 but B is 0 because we find a 0, that's why again 0. Okay. Now A is 1 and B is 1 because no 0 is there, that's why it is 1. Now see B dot A, we have to focus only on B and A, not on only on B and A. See these two values. So A is 0, B is 0, A is 0 because 0 we find, that's why 0. Now B is 1, A is 0 because again we find a 0, that's why it is 0. Now B is 0, A is 1, again we find a 0, that's why 0. Now both are 1 1, no 0 is there, that's why it is 1. So we find out A dot B and also we find out B dot A. Now see the result. When we will see the result, then A dot B is 0 0 0 and 1. Also B dot A is 0 0 0 and 1, both are same, that's why this second postulate is also proved. So this is commutative law. This is commutative law. Okay. So now I am going to teach you the next law. First of all, I just shift a little bit. Okay, because there is space. And wait, I just shift it, then we will start. Okay. Now I am going to teach you about the next law. Your associative law, very important law, associative law. See very carefully. A plus B plus C is equal to actually A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C. I write down first of all. This is very important law. Kindly look very carefully. Associative law. The fourth one is associative law. Right. So what is the associative law? The associative law regarding the OR operation is A plus B plus C is actually equal to A plus in bracket B plus C is actually equal to A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C. Don't focus on the word of A and B only. It may be X, Y, alpha, beta, anything. So X plus Y plus Z is equal to X plus Y plus Z, we can say. Okay. So this is the first law regarding the OR operation for in case of associative law. Associative law. A plus B plus C is equal to actually A plus B plus C, and A dot in bracket B dot C is actually equal to in bracket A dot B dot C. A dot B dot C. Okay, now we are going to prove this associative law. See very carefully, this is very important law, a associative law. Okay, now see this, and kindly send a snapshot also. Kindly send a snapshot also. Kindly wait. Okay. Kindly send a snapshot. Okay, now we are going to prove this law. See very carefully. First of all, we focus on the first OR operation related law. Okay. So what we require actually, we require A, B and C, three quantities are there. Okay. So A is there, B is there, and C is there. Okay, A is there, B is there, and C is there. Okay, so see very carefully. A is there, B is there, and C is there. Okay, first of all, because three things are there, it means 2 raised to the power 3, 8 combination will be there. 8 combination will be there. So first of all, create a space for the 8 combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, and this one is the 8. Okay, A, B and C are there because there are three things. That's why the combination should be of 2 raised to the power 3, that is 8. So 0 to 7, so 0, 0, 0, it is 0. You can remember also by 4 times 0, 4 times bus. This is a simple technique to remember this. 4 times 0, 4 times 1. Okay, 4 times 0, 4 times 1. Now 2 times 0, 2 times 1. This is similar to that 0 to 7, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, right? 0, 1, 1. That is similar 4 to 1 format. Okay, 0, 0, 1, 1. Either you can remember by this so that you can do it fast. 2 times 0, 2 times 1, again 2 times 0, 2 times 1. Now here 1 times 0, 1 times 1, 1 times 0, sorry, then 1, then again 0, then 1, again 0, and then 1. Okay, so now we are going to prove this associative law. Now we are going to prove this associative law. What is the associative law? First we see the OR operation related to the associative law. A plus in bracket B plus C, that should be equal to A plus B then plus C. Okay, now see very carefully. First of all, we are going to do B plus C. First of all, we are going to do B plus C. Okay, now see this one. How to perform B plus C? It means just focus on B and C and do the OR operation in between B and C. Where is B and where is C? B is this one, B is this one, and C is this one. Only focus these two. B plus C means any input is 1 in between B and C, then put 1, otherwise 0. So see, B is 0, C is 0, both are 0, no 1 is there, so I put 0 here. B is 0, C is 1, because 1 is there, so I put 1. B is 1, C is 0, because one more time I find 1, that's why 1. B is 1, C is 1, because 1 I find, so I put 1. Both are 0, no 1 is there, so I put 0. B is 0, C is 1, because 1 I find, that's why I put 1. B is 1, C is 0, because again I find 1, that's why 1. B is 1, C is 1, because again I see 1, that's why I put 1. So this will be the result of B plus C. Now what we required at the LHS side? At the LHS side I require A plus B plus C. At the LHS side I require A plus B plus C. So what will be the LHS? Because what is the meaning of this? Just use B plus C. So where is the B plus C? B plus C is this one, B plus C is this one, and where is the A? A is this one. So just focus on A and B plus C only, just see these two values only, don't consider these B and C, only see A and B plus C and just put plus. So just use OR operation. So any input is 1, output will be 1 in case of A line and in case of B plus C line. So see very carefully, A is 0 and B plus C is also 0, it means the result will be 0 because no 1 is there. A is 0 and B plus C is 1, because 1 I find, that's why I put 1. A is 0, B plus C is 1, because again I find 1, so I put 1 here. A is 0, B plus C is 1, again I find a 1, so I put a 1 here. A is 1 but B plus C is 0, again I find a 1 here, so 1. A is 1 and B plus C is also 1, because 1 I find, I again put 1. A is 1, B plus C is 1, because again I find 1, that's why 1. A is 1, B plus C is 1, again I find a 1, so B plus C is 1. Okay, so this will be your LHS side, A plus B plus C. Now I check the RHS side. For the RHS side, first I have to find out A plus B. So I find A plus B first of all, A plus B. Okay, now see, where is A, where is B? So now see, we have to consider operation, any input is 1, output will be 1, any input is 1, output will be 1. So see very carefully, A is 0 and B is 0, because 0 is there, so 0. A is 0, B is 0, again 0. A is 0 but B is 1, because 1 I find, so I put a 1 here. Okay. A is 0 but B is 1, again I find a 1, so I put a 1. A is 1, B is 0, again I find a 1, so 1. Only C and B. A is 1, B is 0, again I find a 1, so put a 1. A is 1, B is 1, again I find a 1, so 1. A is 1, B is 1, again I find a 1, so I put a 1. Only focus on A and B. Okay, I find out A plus B. Now what I have to find out for the complete RHS operation? A plus B plus C. So I have to perform one more thing. So I enlarge it. Okay. Now what we require completely at the RHS side? Okay, now at the RHS side I require A plus B plus C. Okay, with this purple color I am going to do this, A plus B then plus C. I have to do A plus B plus C. Okay, so where is A plus B? A plus B is this one, A plus B is this one, with this purple double right I am showing you. And where is the C? C is this one, C is this one, with this purple color I am showing you. So A plus B and C is there. So we have to perform the OR operation. It means any input is 1, output will be 1. So C, kindly focus on A plus B only and kindly focus on C only. So now see, A plus B is 0 and C is 0, both are 0, that's why 0 is there. Now second case, A plus B is 0 but C is 1, A plus B is 0 but C is 1, that's why 1. Now A plus B is 1 and C is 0, because 1 I find, so I put a 1. Now A plus B is 1 again and C is 1, because I find 1, so 1. A plus B is 1, C is 0, but I find A plus B as 1, so 1. A plus B is 1. Any input is 1, you have to put 1, and see A plus B is continuously 1, so I put 1 1 1 here. Okay, now check the LHS and RHS. Okay, now see, A plus B plus C. So I just encircle with this black box. A plus B plus C LHS side is this one. Okay, and see the right hand side, A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C is this one. Both are same, 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Both are similar to each other. It means this first postulate is proved, that associative law for the OR operation is proved, that A plus B plus C, that will be equal to A plus B plus C. That is proved. So this one is the first Boolean postulates which we proved. Okay. Now we have to prove the second Boolean postulates for the associative law. Okay, now see. Okay. Similarly, we have three inputs A, B and C. So we again put A, B and C. A, B and C. Okay. Now what we require, we will see here. We are going to perform this second law. Because of the lack of space, so I will decrease the size of the font. Kindly do not confuse. Now what we require, A dot B dot C. So I will perform it here. Then I require A dot B, so I will perform here. Then finally I require A dot B dot C, so I will perform here. Okay, I decrease some font size. Okay, so you will not confuse. First I require C, so I will perform here B dot C. Okay, B dot C will be performed. Okay, then I require A dot B dot C, so A dot B dot C I will perform here. Okay, I'll just decrease some font size. Yes, then I have to perform, and then at last I will perform A dot B then dot C. Yes, okay, now see very carefully. First of all, I have to perform B dot C. So where is the B? First of all, focus on that. So B is this one, and where is the C? C is this one. Okay, B is this one and C is this one. To perform B dot C, it means AND operation. AND operation means any input is 0, output will be 0. Any input is 0, output will be 0. Kindly wait. Now see, B and C, any input is input is 1, output will be 0. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
क्या हो गया? तो गोली अभी ले ले, तो गोली अभी ले ले. कब की पड़ी हुई? कहाँ से ली थी अपन ने? नाड़ी वेद की. हाँ तो वो ले ले. हाँ ले ले. हाँ ले 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 ले. ठीक है. हाँ. Now we require A dot B dot C. So A is this one and B dot C is this one. Now we require A dot B dot C. So A is this one and B dot C is this one, and we know that dot product, we have to perform the dot product in between these two. Any input is 0, output will be 0, because dot means overlap. So A is 0, B dot C is also 0.
Yes,
So
sir.
0. A is 0, B dot C is 0. Again we perform 0. A is 0, B dot C is 0. Again 0. Again 0. A is 0, B dot C is 1. Again 0. Any input is 0, we have to do 0. A is 1 and B dot C is 0. Again 0. That's why 0. A is 1, B dot C is 0. Again 0. So I put a 0 here. Okay. A is 1, B dot C is 0. So again 0. Sorry. A is 1 and B dot C is 1, because both, no one is 0 now. So 1 is there. Okay, so we find out A dot B dot C result. Now see, so we find out the LHS side. Now perform the A dot B. Where is the A? Where is the B? Now with this green color, see, A is this one, and where is B? B is this one. Okay, so to perform A dot B, it means any input is 0, output will be 0. Both are 0, 0, it means 0. A is 0, B is 0, both are 0, 0, it means 0. A is 0, B is 1, because we find a 0, that's why 0. Any input is 0, output will be 0. A is 0, B is 1, again we find a 0, that's why 0. A is 1 but B is 0, again we find 0, that's why 0. A is 1, B is 0, again we find a 0, that's why 0. Both are 1, 1, because no 0 is there, that's why 1. Both are 1, 1 again, so no input is 1, no input is 0, that's why 1. Okay. Now what is the final output side? A dot B dot C. See with this blue color. A dot B dot C. Where is the A dot B? A dot B is this one. And where is the C? C is this one. So only consider this and this. Only see this line and this line. Okay. So what is A dot B? A dot B is 0. Whenever any input is 0, output will be 0. So first kindly focus on A dot B only. So because we find a 0, that's why directly write down 0. No need to see the C. So continuously it will be 0, 0, 0, 0, because 0. That's why these things are 0. Now A dot B is 1. So what is C? C is 0. Now in this case C is 0, because I find a 0, that's why once again it is 0. That's why 1 again it is 0. And wait, there is a dot red mark. Okay, so again we find, because C is 0, that's why 0. Now A dot B is 1, but what is C? C is also 1. No input is 0, so it is 1. Okay, so where is my LHS and where is my RHS? See with this black box. LHS is A dot B dot C. It means this one is my LHS. A dot B dot C. And where is the RHS? A dot B dot C. A dot B dot C is this one. this is my RHS. See, both are similar to each other. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1, both are similar to each other. It means this Boolean rules law is also proved. A dot bracket b dot c is equal to bracket a dot b dot c. Okay, so this law is known as associative law. So we prove identity, we prove complement law, we prove commutative law, and we also prove now the associative law. Now I am going to teach you about the fifth law. Now I am going to teach you the fifth law. Ashish, kindly send a snapshot. Ashish, kindly send a snapshot. Now I am going to teach you the distributive law. Distributive law, that is a plus b dot c is equal to a plus b dot a plus c. Right. Now see very carefully the distributive law. Now see very carefully the distributive law. Kindly send a snapshot. Kindly send a snapshot. Now see the next law. This is associative law. Okay. Now I am going to teach you the new law in next page. The next law in distributive law. Okay. So the fifth law is yes, I find the snapshot. Kindly wait for a while. Now the next law is distributive law. The next law is distributive law. See very carefully this distributive law. This one is the new law, that is distributive law. Okay. Now what is the very important law is there? Distributive law. What is this? That is a multiplied by b plus c, that is equal to ab plus ac. A multiplied by b plus c, that is equal to ab plus ac. What is the first law? A multiplied by b plus c, a dot b plus c, that is actually equal to a dot b plus a dot c. So ab plus ac. Okay. A multiplied by b dot c is actually equal to ab plus ac, and a plus bc, a plus bc, that is equal to a plus b dot a plus c. A plus bc is equal to a plus b dot a plus c. So the second law is in distributive law is a plus bc is actually equal to a plus b dot a plus c. Dot is just the same. Okay. So these are two identities which are related with the distributive law. Now we have to prove them for the distributive law. Now I am going to teach you about how to prove the distributive law. Now see very carefully, because there are three quantities A, B and C, so we require these different 8 different values, because 3 inputs are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, the first one is A, then B. Okay, then for the left hand side we require first B plus C, and then we have to perform A multiplied by P plus C, or we can say A dot B plus C, anything. Okay, this is LHS, and at the RHS side I require AB, then I require AC, kindly wait, AB plus AC, then finally I require for the RHS side AB plus AC. Okay, so we are going to prove this law. Okay, now we are going to prove this, because three things are there, A, B and C, that's why we require 8 different values: 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 4, 2, 0, 0, 4, 1, 0, 0, 1, 4, 2, 0, 1, 0, 4, 3, 0, 1, 1, for the 4, 1, 0, 0, for the 5, 1, 0, 1, for the 6, 1, 1, 0, from the format of 4 to 1 I am going 1, 1 and 1. Okay, so there are these are different values of the inputs related to A and B and C. Now we have to perform first of all, to find out the LHS side. First we find B plus C. So where is B? B is this one. Where is C? C is this one. What is B plus C? B plus means any input is 1, output will be 1. But here B is 0, C is 0, both are 0, it means it is 0. Here B is 0, C is 1, because 1 I find, so I put 1. B is 1, C is 0, I find 1, that's why 1. Both are 1, 1, because I find 1, so I put 1. Both are 0, 0, no 1 is there, that's why 0. B is 0, C is 1, because I find a 1, that's why 1. B is 1, C is 0, I find a 1, that's why 1. Both are 1, that's why this is also 1. Okay, so in B I find B plus C. For the LHS completely I have to find out A dot B plus C. A multiplied by B plus C means A dot B plus C, and what is the meaning of multiply or what is the meaning of dot? AND operation. And remember this thing, AND operation. What is the meaning of AND? Any input is 0, output will be 0. First of all, where is the B plus C? See with this green color, the B plus C is here. and where is A? A is this one. Now what we have to check? We have to check that in A and in B plus C line, in both of these two lines, no one is 0. If anything is 0, then the output will be 0, because this is AND operation. This is AND operation. A dot B plus C. B plus C we find, A I have. So A dot B plus C means no one is, if any input is 0, output will be 0. So C A is 0, B plus C is 0, because I find a 0, that's why 0. A is 0, B plus C is 1, because I find a 0, that's why 0. A is 0, that's why 0. Just to see, A is 0, B plus C is 1, because I find a 0, again it is 0. A is 1, B plus C is 0, because I find a 0, that's why 0. A is 1, B plus C is 1, because no one is 0, that's why 1. A is 1, B plus C is 1, because no one is 0, that's why 1. A is 1, B plus C is 1, because no one is 0, so B plus C is 1. So A dot B plus C, I find out the LHS side. I find out the LHS side. Now I have to perform the RHS side. Now I have to perform the RHS side. Now see the RHS side. First I require AB. AB means A dot B. It means AND operation. It means any input is 0, output will be 0. So where is A, where is B? Now see with this blue color, 0, I find a 0, that's why 0. A is 0, so 0. A is 0, I find a 0, that's why 0. A is 1, but B is 0, I find a 0, that's why 0. A is 1, but B is 0, I find a 0, that's why 0. A is 1, B is 1. No one is 0, that's why 1. No one is 0, that's why 1. Now A is 1, B is 1. No one is 0, again 1. Okay, so this is your AB. This is your AB. Now we have to check AC. Now we have to check for AC. A and C. Now we have to check for A and C. Now we have to check for A and C. So C, A and C. With this purple color I am going to show you A and C. So A is this one, and where is the A is this one, and where is the C? C is this one. So kindly focus on A and C. A dot C. A dot C means any input is 0, output will be 0. Any input is 0, output will be 0. C, A is 0, C is 0, so 0. A is 0, but C is 1, because I again find a 0, so that's why 0. A is 0 again, so I find a 0. A is 0, so I find a 0. Now all A are 1. Now see the C, because I find 0 in 0, because both are 1 1, because AC. A dot C result 4 times is 0. Now A1 C is 0. A is 1, C is 0. Because C is 0, I find a 0. 1, that's why. Now again I find a 0 again. That's why again 0. And 1 1 1, that's why. Okay. Kindly you just kindly see A dot C operation. A will be 0. Just A and just see C, and then perform AC. Wherever I find 0, operation. Okay. Now I see the R side. Kind of focus on the other side is what? AC. AB plus AC. Now see what is, where is AB? This orange color I am showing this one, double right. Okay. And where is AC? AC is this double right. Okay. Now to perform AB plus AC, plus means or operation, plus means or operation. It means any input is one, any input is one, output will be one. Any input is one, output will be one. Okay. So see, AB plus AC, both are 0 0, no one is 1, so 0, both are 0 0, again 0, then both are 0 0, again it will be 0, again 0 0, again it will be 0, again 0 0, again it will be 0. Now AB is 0 but AC is 1, I find a 1, that's why 1. AB is 1, AC is 0, I again find a 1, that's why 1. Now at last both are 1 1, because I again find a 1, that's why 1. So now see the LHS and RHS. The LHS side is A plus A multiplied by B plus C, that is this one, this one. And what is the RHS side? RHS side with this black color I am showing to encircle this, AB plus AC, that is this one, AB plus AC. Now see these two, 0 0 0 0 0, then 1 1. Also the right hand side AB plus AC is 0 0 0 0 0 1, then 1 1. So it is proved that this identity is valid, and this is known as distributive law. This is known as distributive law. So we prove this A dot B plus C, that is equal to AB plus AC, AB plus AC. In between this you may disconnected few minutes ago for 2 or 3 minutes, so kindly look on it. So this identity is proved. Now I am going to prove the second identity, A plus BC, that is equal to A plus B dot A plus C. After this fifth distributive law proof, we will end this lecture. Then we will, in next lecture we will see the remaining identities and law. Okay, now see the second one. We prove this second identity. Ambedkar and Ashish, kindly look on it. The second proof. Okay, so once again we require A, B and C, so I put this one. Okay, now we are going to prove the second law. Okay, now see this one. What we require, now see, first we require at the LHS side A plus BC, so we require BC. Okay, we require BC, so I put a place for BC. Then to perform the LHS I have to do A plus BC, and this will be my LHS. Okay, I will do it here. Then for the RHS, first I have to find out A plus B, so I put it here. Then for the second quantity A plus C, so I put it here. Then for the final output for the RHS side, I have to perform A plus B dot A plus C. Okay, so these are the necessary steps which I have to find out. BC, then A plus BC, then A plus B, then A plus C, then the final RHS. Okay, now see very carefully. Now we are going to prove this distributive law for the second case. Okay, now first of all, B and C, BC. What is BC? B is this one and C is this one. Okay, BC means B dot C. It means AND operation. Whenever dot is there, it means AND operation. Whenever multiplication, it means AND operation. And what is the basic definition of for the AND operation? Any input is 0, the output will be 0. Any input is 0, output will be 0. So C, B and C both are 0 0 because I find a 0, that's why 0. B is 0, C is 1 because I find a 0, that's why 0. B is 1, C is 0 because I find a 0, that's why 0. Both are 1 1, nothing is 0, so 1. Both are 0 0, again I find a 0, that's why 0. B is 0, C is 1, again I find a 0, that's why 0. Kindly focus only on B and C. B is 0, B is 1 but C is 0 because I again find a 0, that's why 0. Now both are 1 1 because nothing is 0, that's why 1. So I find the value B dot C, that is BC. Now I find out the complete LHS, that is A plus B plus C. A plus BC, sorry, A plus BC. Where is BC? From this green color, see this one. BC is this one. And where is A? A is this one. Okay. Now I have to perform A plus BC. BC is this one, A is this one. I have to perform the plus operation. Plus operation means OR operation. OR operation. What is the basic definition for the logical OR? Any input is 1, output will be 1. So we only check A and only check B, C. If anyone is 1 or both are 1, then the output will be 1, otherwise 0. Okay, see. A is 0, BC is 0, nothing is 1, that's why 0. A is 0, BC is 0, nothing is 1, that's why 0. A is 0, BC is 0, again nothing is 1, that's why 0. A is 0 but BC is 1 because 1 I find, that's why 1. A is 1 and BC is 0, again I find a 1, that's why 1. A is 1, BC is 0, again I find a 1, that's why 1. A is 1, BC is 0, again I find a 1, that's why 1. A is 1 and BC is also 1 because in this case I find 1 also, 1 again, so again 1. Okay, so this one is my LHS. Now for the RHS, first I have to find A plus B. For the RHS, first I have to find out A is 1 and B is this one. To perform A plus B means OR operation. A and B, no one is 1, that's why 0. A and B, 0 0, no one is 1, again 0. A and B is 1 here, so 1. A and B, because B is 1 again, so 1. A and B, A is 1 here, that's